We lost millions in crypto today, and I know that a lot of you have probably lost similar amounts of money. It doesn't matter how much nominally, I'm sure it was a significant percentage of your trading
Percentage-wise, I
portfolio.
think all of us lost almost the same.
And I wanted to make this video because, Carl, you've been through the biggest crashes in crypto, including BlockFi, Celsius, Luna, FTX, COVID crash. I was around for those times too, but I didn't have much money to lose during those crashes.
Yeah, now finally you know how it feels to lose money, right?
now I do know, and it sucks. That's all I can say. But I want to ask you for your advice to me also. You know, to me, it feels like a little bit of a shock, like a concussion almost. It doesn't feel real to me still, and I believe that a lot of my audience may feel that way too. What would be your advice to me and my audience in reacting to such significant losses that we unfortunately couldn't predict at all, right? So what
First
would
of
you say?
all, whenever something like this happens, it happens to everyone. So it's not like it's your mistake or my mistake. Everyone lost money. And I think let's blame Trump, first of all, because he's the one who made the tweet and he dumped the whole market during the weekend. So, you know, it's another thing. Like if you really make a stupid mistake, like you put 100x leverage and then market goes down, like it's
Then,
probably
yeah.
your own fault, right? But here,
Even if you had a 2x leverage position on a large cap top 15 altcoin, you would have gotten rinsed
Yeah.
also. You know, it's just
yeah, I think we should not blame ourselves for this. I think we just say it's how markets work, and sometimes markets will punish everyone in order to then go back up again. And that's what I think will happen. I think we are going to go back up again. I think that this was the final shakeup before the banana season, because the banana season has not happened yet.
it's going to be the most hated crypto rally ever.
Yeah.
Like everybody's going to hate it because of this.
Yeah, when we pump, because everyone lost all their money already, and I also, like, all my exchange accounts are like gone, so I have to deposit more now, which I am doing. I put just $1.7 million into my exchange accounts right now to basically
Buy the dip.
buy the dip.
You know, I think a lot of people will beat themselves up for not being able to buy during that wick. But the more I go through Twitter, I was sadly sleeping. Like it was 2 a.m. my time. But I see that Binance just wasn't working. A lot of exchanges were doing automatic deleveraging on positions, manually liquidating people's positions, and not allowing you to buy in on those wicks anyways.
However, Coinflare was up all the time. Coinflare was super stellar, like incredible. All my stop losses were perfect. I even have my only position that survived. Should I show you my only position that survived? Because all my exchange accounts were completely wrecked except for this position.
Oh my God, BNB.
I'll show you on BNB. This position is still actually open.
Alive, wow.
Yeah, look. So basically, yeah, long story short, I'm still up $44,000 on this one over on Coinflare. So massive shout outs to Coinflare. I'm sure you have a link down below if you want to sign up. I think they handled this very well, and the system was perfect, and I think that's just amazing.
So for people that are in losses, let's do advice for 3 types of people. For people that have capital on the side to be able to inject into assets. 2, the people that are all in crypto already. And 3, people that have crypto but also incurred some good losses from trading. What would you recommend as a tip for those 3 individuals?
Well, for any individual right now, I would recommend to actually take advantage of the dip. I think that's regardless of what happened in the past 24 hours, you're still looking at a dip, which is not going to remain forever. Are we going to go down lower? Maybe, who knows? But I think anyways, right now is a dip, and you should always go against your instinct. If it feels like it's fearful and you should sell, that's when you should be buying.
It feels painful to buy right now. Like it just feels painful to buy, for me at least.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm going in with a counter intuition.
Yeah.
And if you look at recent events like Black Monday that took place in August of 2024, when Bitcoin went from about 70K to 49, that was a huge wick too. But that wick marked the low. You go into the tariffs, whenever tariffs were introduced, that was the low for the markets. the COVID crash, FTX crash, Luna, that was all the bottom before a continuation to the upside. So we've seen that liquidations, we've seen liquidity being taken out, and I also personally think that now we're going to have the most hated crypto rally, which everybody is going to dislike because everybody will say, God damn, if my positions weren't liquidated, I would have made so and so more money, right?
Yep, for sure. So now I'm going in. Like I said, I deposited $1.7 million right now to my exchange account, Coinflare, Weeks, Bybit, and I will be opening up some very, very big positions. And on my channel, I already opened a couple of them, but in the next few hours now, I'll sit down and just go through the altcoins. And for sure, Dogecoin, I'm going to open up a big position. ADA, for sure.
Yeah.
AVAX. I'll also buy some spot ME tokens, spot Casta tokens, spot WXT tokens on Weeks. That's the Weeks own token. BNB is Binance token, WXT is Weeks token, and look at BNB, it's insane. So
still doing pretty fine following the crash.
Incredible. Well,
yeah.
So buy the WXT token. That's one I'm heavily invested into right now. I think I have like almost $2.5 million worth. So it's one of my holdings that I put in the past few months. What else? Yeah, those are the ones that I would just jump into right now.
What do you see for the market in the short term and the next 1 month, let's say?
In the next 3 months, I think we're going to go to 250K on Bitcoin, and Ethereum will go probably 10K. And all the micro caps like Medieval Empires, Casta, and WXT are going to rip. They're going to go absolutely insane because they have been depressed for such a long time. All the micro caps they haven't seen any life for the past 3 years. So I think they are going to see a massive, massive rebound. So the next 1 month, I think probably up, most likely up.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much, Carl, for that advice. Guys, try to somehow take it a bit more chill today. Try to calm down.
One thing is, look, whenever you see a liquidation event, almost always after
we see a bounce,
a massive bounce
yeah,
above previous highs, because everyone got liquidated, and then basically the manipulators are leaving everyone in the dust and making all the money. So don't get shaken out now. Now is the time
it's
to get
very
in.
hard to not get shaken out, but
no, but yeah, your positions, but not yourself.
Yeah, the mentality still needs to be.
Don't leave the market. Go in the market now. Now is the time to go in. The manipulators are going in now.
Yeah, I completely agree. Well, Carl, thank you so much for your advice.
How
Very
many likes
appreciated.
do you want to get on this one?
Well, look, I think the more likes we get, the better we feel. So if we can reach, let's say, 500 likes, I think that would be phenomenal.
500 likes is very possible. If everyone takes their fingers and presses down below on the like button, give the like button a very good massage so it goes all the way to 500 likes, and then we will be happier, and then you will be happier because we will make even better content.
100%. Guys and girls, look, take care. We'll be here to update you along, so make sure
what
to subscribe.
video are you putting here so they can click it?
There I'm going to put why 0.1 Bitcoin can make you rich. Okay, so make sure to watch that video if you want to understand the value of 0.1 Bitcoin. But see you there.